Can you smile? Hey guys, today Ruby wanted to be in the picture. Yeah, can you say hi, babe? Hi. It's adorable. She's so cute. Hi, you. Hi. Oh my God. Kill your mommy. Kill your mommy. Okay. Mommy has some information to lay out, okay? Today's pick a card. Oh my gosh, you're getting so heavy, kid. Today's pick a card is all about your higher self and what your higher self wants to tell you and has been trying to tell you, but for some reason you can't listen to it. You're killing me, kid. All right, you gotta put Liz down. Okay. All right, we'll try this again. This is Ruby. This is you guys. Okay. Today's pick a card is all about your higher self. What your higher self. Oh my gosh, babe, not my face. Don't touch mommy's makeup. So, the gremlin's gone. She's a cute gremlin though, huh? Okay, so today's pick a card is all about your higher self and what your higher self has been trying to tell you. No, we're done, okay? All right, my sweetie, okay? Now we just bonked our foot on something over there. So anyway, today's pick a card is all about your higher self and what your higher self has been trying to tell you. That's all I got, folks. Like, share, subscribe, enjoy. I hope this helps. Okay? God, we all need it right now, don't we? Oh my goodness, my precious. Yes, we all need hugs from our mama. Yeah. Okay. Enjoy. Hi, Pile Ones. This is your reading for what your higher self wants you to know. If you chose blue calcite, this is your reading. You guys, I just did this whole reading, an hour long, and my phone did not record it. And your higher self came through and they were on you. They were like shaking you by the shoulders. It was such a tough love pile of like so many exciting things and so much like, get your shit together, Carol. So maybe they're going to come through this time a little bit more gently. We will see. That was a really intense, like I had to ground myself. And then when it didn't tape, oh man, to do it over again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but they are feeling spicy tonight. So my pile of ones, higher self, what messages for my pile one's higher self? What do they need to know? We're going to start with just kind of areas in your life that need the most attention. Okay, so for my pile ones, what are their higher selves saying right now, Spirit? Closure. Okay, interesting. We have closure. Lots of endings and beginnings happening right now for the collective. So I'm not surprised to see this. And I'm definitely getting a sense of an ending and a beginning here because this person's walking through the door out into this magical new world. So I feel like closure to something is only going to bring you a really beautiful new journey of beauty, light, illumination. Spirit, what else? What messages from their higher self for pile one? Empowerment. Yeah, that's always an awesome card to get. Being fully illuminated, stepping into our power. We've got peace. Okay, let's see what comes out, you guys. All right, so pile ones. Spirit, what do we have in regard to closure? What is going on with closure for my pile ones? Oh my gosh. Prosperity begins, third eye chakra, material and spiritual prosperity. So these two came out previously. So there's something, I'm kind of like, I don't want to just take the previous reading because maybe that's not, there's something, okay, so what I'm getting here is this closure in regard to something happening in your home. Something in regard to the harmony and balance in your home situation. Maybe this is a marriage. Maybe this is a family. Okay. Loved ones in your life. There's something that we need to end here. There's something that no longer serves us. Because we've got material and spiritual prosperity, which is major blessings and rewards. And this third eye chakra, I'm getting a sense of, you know, a blockage of your intuition. Whenever these cards come out, like, to me, that's just spirit, your higher self saying, like, if you could do like a YouTube video on your third eye chakra to really kind of connect to your intuition, connect to things that you can't see, to see life from a more spiritual, magical perspective. It's always helpful. We've got prosperity begins. So let me get some more information. I feel like we're saying goodbye to the past. I feel like we're saying goodbye to a way of life that doesn't serve us anymore. I feel like for some of you, that's in regard to your family, maybe expectations of others, the way that we have done things in the past, and stepping into our uniqueness, our own individuality to create our own prosperity. Maybe there's a business venture or an idea where you've wanted to go out on your own, but you've been too afraid to because of the expectations of others. But there's something about finding a sense of balance within yourself, balance in your world, kind of being the master of your own kingdom, creating balance, like being really honest with yourself about what you want, like being fully illuminated with this moon or sun here and then this moon here. I'm just getting a sense of, like, you want your light to turn on. Yeah, there's something that we need to walk away from for sure. This could be potentially a karmic relationship, this Queen of Swords here. She's not reversed, but sometimes she can come across just kind of cold, calculated. Or there might have been some communication with somebody that were having difficulty. I mean, the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from something. And when it's reversed, it's an inability to walk away from something. And then we've got this Two of Wands, which is all about manifesting our future and really dreaming big for ourselves. So I feel like we're saying goodbye to something and we're stepping into a new way of being. Take this how this resonates for you guys. I feel like you might know what's going on there. Yeah, there's been some kind of conflict. You've been really overwhelmed. There's been a lot going on, maybe in your career, maybe at work. You've had to put out a lot of fires, fighting a lot of battles. There's, yeah, like I'm like trying to catch my breath. You're trying to, yeah, Four of Swords reversed. You have been busy, 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 not taking time to rest, mentally just in it. Kind of burning the candle at both ends here. And Spirit really wants you to take a breather. We also have this Five of Pentacles, so something has left you feeling out in the cold. And then this King of Wands. I feel like this is action that you're supposed to take, something that you're passionate, enthusiastic about. Maybe it's the meeting of the minds of these two people, Queen of Swords and King of Wands. Gender does not matter, you guys. It's just a divine feminine, masculine energy. But I feel like ultimately Spirit really wants you to step into this King of Wands energy, like know what you're passionate about. This is entrepreneurial energy. This King of Wands is a visionary to me. This is someone that knows what they're passionate about. They're protected. They are divine. They're really grounded, but they're fiery, passionate, enthusiastic, charismatic people. And there's something about stepping into your individuality to your own power, to your own expectations rather than those of others, to go on your own path and dream really big for yourself. And I feel like this closure is about the ending of an old way of doing life, the ending of an old cycle. I'm just going to make sure I'm still filming, and I am. Okay. So let's move on to empowerment. Let's see what your higher self has for you there. Pile one's higher self. What is this empowerment about? Although I can kind of feel the energy of that as well. It's really, I feel like it's stepping out of the expectations of others, what other people have for you, and really empowering yourself to live the life that you want. But let's see what comes out here. And this piece, yeah, there's a lot of chaotic energy around you right now. Emotional loss, discontent and boredom, stand your ground. Sense of empowerment. There's something that we're really sad about here. Emotional loss. 5 of Wands. I think this might be 5 of Pentacles. This might be 5 of Pentacles energy that you're getting twice. Forgive me, it doesn't really matter. Ultimately, there's something you're really sad about, like a change that's happened, something that's come up, it's broken your heart. But it's also something that's sparking something new within you. It's kind of like, in some way, reminding yourself of who you are. There's like a change, a shift happening here. I mean, it's empowerment. So there's something you're feeling empowered to do. I feel like you've been really stagnant in your life, like this, you're trying to create the stability within yourself. But there's I'm getting a sense of, like, with this 5 and this 4, there's something that we've almost taken a step back. Okay, we're not moving forward anymore. Now we're kind of like stuck. There's a stagnation. We're not even moving forward. Like, the steps that we're taking to move forward are actually moving us backward. And ultimately, there's the stand your ground, and there's something that you intuitively know you need to do that you are scared to. And I feel like that has to do with the expectations of others. That might also be communication with another, or walking away from something that no longer serves you, starting new beginnings. But I really feel like this is maybe about some kind of expectations that other people have placed on you. That also could be family members. Didn't we see that? Family members. We've got financial and material changes as well. Okay, so we are empowering ourselves to make better choices for ourselves. And I feel like this is part of the chaos, part of, like, you may have taken a financial hit or something. I feel like there's been a lot of change going on in lots of different areas of your life, and it's a very confusing time. And you're trying to figure things out financially, create some stability for yourself. Anything else, higher self? Spirit from their higher selves. One more. But yeah, I'm just getting a sense of a lot going on for you right now. And your poor heart. You're like, I want to hug this person. I want to, I kind of want to feed this person soup and, like, tuck them into bed and be like, it's going to be okay. Because there's some kind of hurt here. I feel like you're a very strong person on the outside, but your sensitivity runs deep. But you're not like a feelings, like there's a difficulty being vulnerable. So not a lot of people see this. And then we have the Emperor. I feel like this is the energy ultimately that we're getting into. Okay, like, Spirit wants us to step up and be this Emperor energy. But right now, like this is what we want. We know we need to get there, but there's so much going on, and we just really need to, like, take the baby steps to empower ourselves into this Emperor energy, into this authority, the stability within your life. But yeah, there's a sense of, like, wanting this, but we're not taking the steps. Okay, because it's overwhelming to be like, I need to be this person. I need to step into all this. And Spirit's like, hey, your higher self like knows the plan, like knows the steps to take. So just take, you know, some deep breaths. Okay, we're just going to take some baby steps to this journey. There's no rush. Okay. Let me see if anything else. Can I get some clarity or validation? Yeah, you've absolutely been through it. Oh, and the Emperor again, you guys. Okay, so I'm getting two things here. So part of this is you stepping into that Emperor energy, being the authority of your own life. And part of me feels like in the past we've gone through a cycle of somebody's this could be like a father figure, okay, just being the emperor of like the expectations, holding the expectations of your life, telling you how to live your life, telling you your worth, telling you how you're supposed to do it. And it's not been healthy for you. So take that how it resonates. That may not be for everybody, but there's something about like never feeling secure, never feeling a sense of like safety. There could be like some root chakra stuff from like childhood. With these fours, I'm just getting the sense of, yeah, I feel like it's really taken the wind out of our sails. It's really caused us stagnation and, you know, taking a hit to our solar plexus chakra, our, you know, determination, our confidence, our self-worth. That's made us believe that, you know, things don't happen to us. It's kind of kept us in a little bit of a negative mindset. But ultimately, there's something that we're inspired about. Okay, there's like a new idea, a new passion, a new enthusiasm. It could potentially be a relationship, or it could just be like an idea, a business idea. There's something that's like bling, like a little bit of this light that's cracked open. Okay, that is trying to tell you something, and you know it, but it's scary. Okay, so let's see what peace is all about. Spirit for my pile ones, what are their higher selves saying with this peace card? Spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. Yeah, this is the end of a cycle. This is definitely some closure for you. Something is closing out where we have felt stagnant and bored and not safe and not secure and not emotionally fulfilled. Okay, there's something that's going to require some spiritual strength. This new beginning is going to require some spiritual strength. And having the spiritual strength, being like resolute and, you know, having this resounding feeling of worth and being connected to our spirituality is really going to give us a sense of peace, wisdom. That's the Hierophant. So this is like, there's definitely, we're closing the idea of the Hierophant is all about, it's potentially about learning, it's about wisdom, but mostly it's about like religious institutions or educational institutions, or kind of like the man a little bit, like like what I'm getting for you guys is this idea of I have to do things the way that I've been told to do them by other people. Societal standards, societal norms. Like I can't step out on my own because, yeah, there's just something about I have to fall in line. Like I have to do it the right way. I have to listen to these people that are telling me what to do. And ultimately, I just don't feel like that serves you. Spirit is also saying, like, have some fun, find some lightheartedness again. Talk to your guides and angels. Like a sense of play to find that peace. Like realize that things don't have to be so intense and so heavy right now. It's like we decide what our journey is going to be. And while it can feel overwhelming, like when you look at things on paper, believe me, I know, it can seem overwhelming and scary, but the more like lightheartedness and playfulness and humor we have about it, the more we'll be able to move forward and find an inner sense of peace and calm amidst the chaos. Okay, so I'm going to just go straight to more tarot clarity here. Spirit, what else you got in regard to peace for my pile threes from their higher self? Yeah, there's something, a new enthusiasm. There's a new breakthrough about something that has sparked our attention. This could be a business idea, a relationship, something we're really enthusiastic, charismatic, passionate about, a new spiritual sense of spirituality. Why is the Nine of Cups reversed? Why is the Nine of Cups reversed? I feel like I just feel like this is past energy of realizing, oh, okay, yeah, we're realizing what no longer, like what does not emotionally fulfill us. We've kind of been in this path of darkness and this path of stagnation and this path of this is what I like, just kind of like being a robot a little bit in your life. And there's this new enthusiasm of like, oh, none of this emotionally fulfills me. I need to change everything. And that's overwhelming AF. So, and yeah, like on the bottom of the deck, we have this King of Cups card, and you're like, I want to be emotional. I want to find something. I want to be the master of my emotions. I want to be able to connect with that part of me. I don't just want to be someone that is great. Oh, got the Two of Cups reversed. You want love. I feel like you've just been plugging away at a life that you kind of, it's not that you haven't had control over it, but just you've kind of been on, you've been in a Tesla. You've been in a car that's been driving itself. And yeah, now we have death on the bottom. This is a rebirth happening for you. Like this is a great awakening, this closure, this idea of self, the past, and moving into a new sense of like, I really want something that's emotionally fulfilling. You want King of Cups energy. You want to be able to be in a relationship that is, emotionally fulfilling. And I feel like you're just beginning to understand all of this. This is a huge death of an old way of doing things. And I feel like with this, like I've never paid attention to, I don't know if this is a dude. It looks like a dude to me. But someone in your life has been like, this Emperor energy has been really authoritative in your life, dominating. And maybe they haven't been like a maniacal person in your life, but the energy you could cut with a knife that has been hovering over you. This may not resonate for everybody, but ultimately, I feel like you're just slewing, with your sword, just cutting everybody down and just being like, no, I'm doing this my way. I don't give a F about the rules of society. I don't care about the rules of this person. Like I'm living by my own rules now because I know what I want, and I want to be in something that's emotionally fulfilling. I want to be in a relationship that is just going to be balanced and fair and lovely and beautiful. And I feel like we're just beginning to realize that. Interesting. Okay, let's get some Moonology cards. I don't use these often, so make sure we're still filming. We are. Hallelujah. All right, spirit guides. Their spirit for pile one from their higher self. What can you tell me? Any clarity, guidance, timelines from their higher self? Oh, we've got an extra card in there from another pile or another deck. I'm going to keep it in there in case it comes out. But okay, from their higher selves. From their higher selves. From their pile ones. We've got commitment is being tested. Meditate and contemplate. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So yeah, there's something about things not being illuminated for you right now. Like you kind of want the answers to everything. And Spirit's like, no. Like your higher self knows how difficult that is to be in the darkness, but yeah, it's being done for you, not to you. I know that's annoying, but it's a test. It's like how much are you willing to let go? How much are you willing to let die? You know, how serious are you about this new beginning, about this new life for yourself? You're really being tested, and your higher self is like, be brave. Is there one more in here, you guys? And then we've got this meditate and contemplate. And for some of you, I absolutely feel like this is about relationship with these two fish. This is new moon and Pisces. I feel like there's something about like really being honest about what you want, really going after what you want, all or nothing. Okay, this is too many, but I'll see what they say just for. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh man, that was a good bonk on my knee. Okay. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Okay. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So your person could be a Libra, or Pisces. Just there's a lot of Libra here. New romantic cycle begins. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, and confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So, yeah, your higher self is like, you're being tested right now. Spirit wants to know how bad you want it. There's a relationship that we're contemplating, okay? This can be a win-win, a beautiful new win-win, but things are not illuminated yet. And like, how much faith do you have? How much trust do you have? How much vulnerability do you have? Like, this is, you know, this is like a win-win, but I don't feel like you believe that. I feel like you're really, really, really scared. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah. So if you see this as a new moon, this is a full moon. So there's a lot not illuminated here. And when it is illuminated, it's like, you know, Spirit's asking you again, like it's a test, like step into what you want emotionally, like follow your heart here. Okay. Begin something, because ultimately, you know, it's going to be great, but you can't see it yet because your little heart is broken. Was this, or am I thinking? Yeah, this emotional loss. Okay. Sorry, I'm forgetting like what was in the other pile. Like I don't remember. I'm getting a little confused as to what I pulled out already. Work through your fears. New moon and Scorpio. Scorpios are all about being determined. They have incredible passion and drive and determination, in like a soul level. And so channel some of that Scorpio energy to work through your fears while you're not illuminated, while you don't have the answers and you can't see, you know, the trees through the forest. The energy is gaining momentum. It's like, you know what to do. Like as more and more comes to you, okay, this moon will illuminate, it'll be full, but for now it's just like, okay, it's gaining momentum, we're getting there. And ultimately confidence, having confidence in what you want, your belief. Leo is, you know, fire energy. Fire up, be courageous, because, you know, things aren't being shown to you yet, but it's your confidence in what you're in, your ability to manifest, confidence in what you believe to be true about this relationship. Interesting. So for some of you, there's some love stuff. It may not be for everybody, but let's see what else we can get here from our spirit animal friends. Spirit, any guidance? Make sure I'm still filming. Any guidance for my pile ones in regard to what their higher selves want to tell them right now? This is a much more loving energy than what they started with the last pile. I was like screaming and shouting like, what the fuck? They've calmed down, they're a little bit more gentle. Your higher selves. Okay, we have mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So there are lots that are reminiscent of the previous pile, not the same cards per se, but kind of the same messages. I'm going to read these reversals because I am. Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. Turn that around for you. Look at that little mouse. Oh my gosh. There's just a feeling of, I don't feel like you are like touchy-feely people. I don't feel like you are on the surface. Nobody would know that you don't show your emotions, basically. But you have a fragility. You are deeply sensitive. Deeply, deeply sensitive. Your emotions run deep. Oh my gosh. Like I just want to take care of my pile ones. Yeah, like I want to just pet this mouse and just like comfort it and tuck it into its own little bed. Um, there's like a fragility to you. So let's see what this card says. Are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action toward discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing, or toward mending a relationship or a situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here and attend to this detail. So I'm getting a sense of like you little, like I'm just getting a sense of the energy, like just this little mouse, like, oh, I'm so scared. Like I'm so afraid to take action because I'm just a little mouse and I don't want to get hurt. And Spirit's like, approach the situation like that. Approach it with vulnerability and with love. You'll be surprised what comes back to you. Truly. And then we have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. He's also reversed. So let's see. I feel like it's probably about not taking action or, taking things too quickly or let's see. Okay. Pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust is not the way of Turtle Spirit, even if it seems at times it is the way of the world. Turtle Spirit wants you to remember that you are a human being, not a human doing. In the protection position, Turtle Spirit is giving you the message that the best thing to do right now is to let go of the drive to compete or control and do more. Instead, to let go of the drive to compete or control and do more. Instead, simply be. As an old Norse saying goes, we do without doing and everything gets done. Spirit conspires on your behalf, so slow to a crawl or even stop, releasing any fear that life is a race that you might be losing. Trust that peace, prosperity, love, and purpose are all yours to enjoy right now. Do not do, simply be. So I feel like for some of you, you're really stuck in your heads, really, really stuck in your heads, trying to figure everything out. And while things are speeding up and gaining momentum, it's like it doesn't have to be crazy. Okay, it can be done in baby steps. Again, like we don't need to get to that emperor energy like a bat out of hell. We can get to that emperor energy like a turtle. Like it's all going to work in divine timing. It's all going to work out perfectly. Okay, like abundance is coming, stability is coming. It's all going to be okay. Then we have Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. I'll read that one too. Why not? Beaver Spirit is here to tell you about a power living within you that is born of spirit, the source from which all life arises. This is the power to establish the sacred connection with the universal consciousness so you can deliberately co-create the world you desire. Know that it takes work, determination, and sustained effort to co-create and lay a solid foundation for your dreams. If with spirit as your partner, you bring the twigs and branches of your intentions and desires and spread them across the river of time, you'll be amazed at what you can do. You will find that you can even change the direction of the flow of life. You can ensure that your world will be prosperous and purposeful, filled with love and joy, and rich with magic and meaning. That which you desire will come to you and remain sustainably if you build on a sturdy foundation. Keep your intention and energy consistent and deliberate, using all your resources and the energy of this wonderful, productive time. Have faith, for with Spirit to co-create with you, your success is assured. Spirit is your partner, helping you as long as you change the course of your life in the way your heart desires. Spirit is your partner, helping you along as you change the course of your life and the way your heart desires. So yeah, we want to take these baby steps, you guys, but we want to do it slowly, steadily, and in a way where we're coming into, situation, job security, a new relationship in a way that is sustainable. Okay. So let's get some guidance for you, my pile ones. Your higher selves are coming through so much more compassionate this time. Yeah, that was so intense. So they're really showing up in a compassionate way. Being human isn't easy. Navigating our heart spaces, all the things that have happened to us, it isn't easy. And sometimes I feel like our higher selves and spirit guides forget that. So I think they just kind of remembered, like, maybe we don't need to be there for people. Okay. So guidance for my pile ones. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So again, this is just belief. This one comes out a lot, I feel like, for people that need to believe. Believe in blessings again, you guys. Believe in a spark. Believe in good things happening to you. Believe in magic. Okay, this is Kermit the Frog energy. Yeah, approach life from a childlike sense of wonder, because you've got blessings coming, so believe it. Desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. Right now, there's a lot that you don't understand. You might feel very, very lonely, very alone. Not sure if you're going to make it. And Spirit's like, your higher self has been there. They've done this before. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel. So just trust, 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 trust. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Okay, so this is again that the momentum is gaining, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so keep going. There's a breakthrough. I actually feel a need to read that one, so I'm going to. I'll just read this short part. It's not about following the path ahead, but creating your own trail. Okay. Definitely something about you stepping into your own power. Definitely something about you creating the trail, you manifesting, you becoming this divine version of yourself, creating your own destiny, going out on your own. It's time to stop standing on the edge of life and just take a leap. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Don't let fear keep you from moving forward. This is truly the time to allow yourself to experience the fear, but do it anyway. Something for which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Don't be afraid to jump in with both feet. Your efforts will help create a trail for others. And there's something about leadership in here too. Miracles, expect the wonders to emerge. Holy belief, Batman. So you've got blessings and miracles coming. Okay. And Spirit's just like, believe, trust, because this is your guidance. It's like, believe in rainbow blessings, believe in miracles. Believe that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Believe in magic. Believe that you can have anything your heart desires. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. I want to read that one too, because I've never gotten that card before. If you are facing a decision and your mind says one thing and your heart says another, love versus fear, heart versus mind. Follow the dictates of your heart and you'll be on the right path. If you get a nudge to speak to someone or go in a particular direction, don't hesitate. Follow this guidance. On your journey, others may indicate what path you should take and why. You can listen to their advice. However, if your heart indicates another way, follow that. There's a place inside of yourself that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not in integrity with your values, this is the time to make some changes. Woo, that is a big card. That's a big card. That's leading with your heart. That is repairing your vices, like repairing the way that you do things. Jeesh. And then we have passion and pleasure, which is again that Three of Cups energy. I think that was in here. Just about celebrating, having that sense of childlike wonder, a sense of childlike faith. Passion and pleasure here save your life. This is about, making the journey fun, okay? That it doesn't have to be so heavy. If you're walking through the middle of the night trying to get to Kearney, Nebraska, and you see a bunch of gypsies, like, why not take the time to dance, have fun, play? Know that there's time for pleasure too, okay? That it doesn't just have to be monotonous, robotic. This isn't about going on any benders. It's just remember that this journey can be fun, okay? Let's see what blessings are coming for you guys. What blessings from my pile ones from their higher selves. Oh my gosh. Blessings from the pile ones. From their higher self, what blessings are coming in. Positivity. So that came out in the last pile. Positivity. So I feel like you've kind of been going through a dark night of the soul a little bit, but in a robotic way, just kind of not connected to your intuition, not connected to your heart light, kind of playing the part of your life rather than actually living it. I feel like it's been done for a lot of stability, financial security, but it hasn't made you feel good. It hasn't made your dreams come true. It's just kind of left you feeling that heartache, that just a sense of nothingness, like the nothing in the never-ending story. It just kind of takes you and consumes you, and it's just living like a blah existence. And so positivity, a sense of joie de vivre, a sense of inspiration and hope, I feel like is coming for you. What other blessings from my pile ones from their higher selves? Other blessings from my pile ones. Healing, beautiful. Yeah, I feel like as you step into your own individuality, as you step into your own power and realize that you are the master of your destiny, that you are the unique unicorn of your life, your personal power, your ability to drive ahead as your own unique self, as your own, with your own ideas, with your own identity, that there's going to be so much healing happening for you. Okay, pile one. Last card. Blessings for my pile ones from their higher self spirit. Can I get one more, please? Regeneration. Yeah. I'm getting abundance here, and I'm getting a sense of the Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is coming to mind. That thing when Sarah Connor blows that thing into bits and it can always regenerate and come together. I feel like you are morphing. You're it's a metamorphosis card. You might feel like you're being chopped to bits. You might feel like a starfish who's losing its legs. You might feel like something's being taken from you, like you're losing something, but ultimately you are regenerating and you are growing into something way more beautiful, way more exciting, way more abundant, which is lovely. Like the new you is awesome. Spirit, what other blessings for? We've got freedom. Yes. All those expectations of others, fuck them. This is what real stability is about. Freedom within yourself. There's something about being your own unique self. This came out in the last pile too that didn't record. There's something, you actually, in the last pile, there were two themes: being your own unique self, stepping into your own individuality, realizing that you are a star, realizing that you are unique and eccentric, and the things that make you unique are going to propel you forward. And I'm really getting that sense with this Pegasus. Okay, that stepping into your own, really trusting yourself, trusting your goofy personality, trusting your ideas, your visionary qualities, that is really going to just amplify the sense of freedom within you. And you also, in the last pile, got the owl spirit card, which is all about just seeing clearly now, seeing clarity, seeing life for what it is, seeing yourself for who you are and for who you want to be, and flying up out of the clouds of other people's intentions, of other people's crap, of an old way of doing life, and flying into freedom, into the night, to, second star to the right and straight on till Neverland, into magic, into wonder, into hope, into true love. Then we also got toadstools, growth, and ancient oak spirit, strength. And I'll quick read these ones for you. I'll read them all. Why not? That's not the one. So eagle spirit. This is the time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectations of others. Yeah, the last pile was all about the expectations of others, and you're getting it again. Fuck the expectations of others. I said it. Demonetize me. I don't have enough followers for monetization. Who cares? Toadstools, growth. Beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is, in fact, remarkable. You're in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready and hang on for the ride. How fun. And strength. You are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You're intuitively guided in the right direction. I mean, look at that oak. Boom. Like, can you imagine the trees that, like, the roots that come out of that sucker? Okay, you are deeply grounded, strong, resolute, magical. Like fairies live in this tree. You have magical ideas. You're unique. You're interesting. You are very, very wise. But I feel like you're someone that doesn't tap into their intuition, doesn't trust it because you're such a mental person. And with this 2 here, I feel, that usually represents duality, choices, relationships. So take that how that resonates. You should also look up the number 44. We have lots of 4s here. 4, 44, 444. Look that up for me. Something really significant for you. Spirit's going to be speaking to you through synchronistic numbers, 111, 222, 333, through song lyrics, anything that might feel like a sign. Like, is that a sign? Like, it absolutely is a sign. Okay. All right, my pile ones. The last thing I'm going to do is just pick like one little moon magic card for you guys. You're on a very special journey. Okay. A huge ending, a new beginning. Trust it. I know it's scary, but your higher self has been there. They've done it. Okay. They know exactly what steps you need to take. So trust them. Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. So maybe you've had some past failures that have kind of kept you stuck, and maybe those failures keep us scared. I know for me, like I've started so many businesses and failed at all of them, almost all of them, that it's hard to not go into something like my spirituality channel or whatever is next and not feel like it's going to fall through, not feel like the rug's going to be pulled out from under me. So Spirit's like, It's all being done for you. Okay, that was all lessons. All of my past things are lessons so that the next thing can be even better. I move with confidence and resilience. Okay. I teach people how to treat me. Ooh. Without expectations of others, how do people treat you? Are you a doormat? Are you someone that stands their ground? Okay, that's a good one to think about. I teach people how to treat me. Who treats you with love and respect? Another good question. Okay, my pile ones, you guys, I'm sending you huge hugs and love. And oh my gosh, I'm taking you in my pocket. You're just going right in my little pocket, you little mouses. And sending you lots of love. But I'm excited what's next for you guys. Be brave, because there's so much good and beautiful things. Like, you don't even know how worthy you are. You're so worthy of wonderful, 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 wonderful things. Okay. Pile one, if you like this video, if it resonated, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and please share with your family and friends. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Hi, my pile twos. If you chose this red wine Jasper, this is your reading for what your higher self is trying to tell you or wants you to know. So we are going to start with 3 themes or areas of your life that they want to speak to. So Spirit, can I get 3 themes for my pile twos from their higher self? Okay. For pile number 2. Okay. We're just gonna relax. The higher selves have been very intense. Pile 1, I initially did, and it didn't record, and they came through very tough love. So, higher selves, let's just chill, and let's give some guidance here. So for my pile 2s, what areas lighten your load? Lighten your load. I don't know why that's laughing. This guy, he's just like screaming, like, ah! Yeah, how are we feeling, pile 2? Are we feeling a little maniacal? Are we feeling a little out of control? Is the weight of the world on our shoulders? Are we trying to save the world? Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, what else? Spirit from their higher selves. What else? My pile 2s. There we go. Then we have passion and psychic abilities. Cool. Interesting. I'm excited to get into this. So Spirit, so we've got psychic abilities and passion. I'm intrigued. So now we're going to go through and get some more information. I'm intrigued how this all, because it's interesting. Like, I'm getting a sense of a lot going on for a lot of people. It's not just like one thing. It's not like, oh, I'm tapping into my psychic abilities. I'm really passionate about it and I'm stressing me out. It's like these could be 3 different aspects of your life. And I feel like ultimately people have a lot going on right now. And I'm definitely getting a sense of like needing more eyes, needing more arms, needing more everything to be able to control all that's going on. Okay, so spirits from their higher selves, what's going on with lighten your load? What is going on with lighten your load? Mental conflict, solitude. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, I promise. So ultimately, you guys, there's something going on that we are super conflicted about. Probably a big decision. Something that we just can't, this one came out first. Something that we just can't get over. Okay, it's we're obsessing a little bit. Make sure I'm still filming. And Spirit, your higher selves are asking you to take some time to go within. This is the Hermit card. This is all about really examining, you know, ourselves, our inner, like the shadow is the moon. So there are things that aren't illuminated right now, and it's driving us bonkers. It is bringing a lot of mental stress and mental energy into our lives. It feels like the weight of the world, even though I don't even feel like it's that big a deal, maybe. But we are intensely honed in on it. And I feel like there's a lot that Spirit is asking you to release, a lot of the past they're asking you to let go of, and there's just a lot of confusion. I feel like you're getting like different answers. I feel like one day you feel like your intuition is telling you one thing, the next day you feel like it's telling you another. And Spirit has a lot to teach you about this time right now. Things are being done for you, not to you. And that's to get you to understand your shadow aspects, to understand your self-worth, to understand things that the way that you've operated in the past and how they want you to operate now. You're learning a lot about yourself in this process. I know that does not sound fun, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's a lot you're learning right now. Like, and you may not know it. You may not, you know, fully understand it, but it's really being able to see yourself in a real way. Being able to see like why the past has happened, why you've made the decisions you've made, how to move forward and make better decisions. Because your past and who you are is affecting this big decision, this affecting what's on your heart right now. This is a lot of mental swords energy. Spirit, can I get some clarity on this light in your load? Yeah, in the past, I feel like there's like just like a lot going on in the past. Karmic situations, things that haven't necessarily gone in our favor. Just a lot that we had to learn about life, a lot being done to us, to learn, to grow. And through that, there was a huge rebirth. Okay, we are absolutely going through a time of transformation, like a death of self, a death of the way that things used to be. And we are now beginning to come into a new swing of things. We are building, we are growing, we are co-creating with Spirit a new life and a new destiny. And it's scary. It feels like a burden. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a sense of co-creating with Spirit, using your creativity to manifest a life that you want, to create your own abundance. And I think maybe you just don't know how to move forward because there's a lot of mental conflict. Like you don't know what the answer is. Yeah, it's like you want to take action, but it's really hard to know what the direction is. And Spirit's asking you to go within and really know the desires of your heart, not what the desires of your heart were a month ago, not what they were 5 years ago. It's really about knowing what you want for you in this moment. Like what is real to you right now? What direction do you want to take? I feel like for a lot of you, this is career, your life purpose. So let's get into, that's what I have for lighten the load. Let's get into the psychic abilities. Spirit from their higher selves. What do they have to say about these psychic abilities? Ah, beautiful. The world. I think this is the world. Let me just quick double check. 21. Yeah, the world. So a lot of expansion, a lot of luck happening expansion and, well, I mean, luck for sure, happening in regard to your psychic abilities. Like there's definitely an expansive energy. I don't feel like you understand your psychic abilities. I feel like you're highly intuitive, you're tapped in, but I feel like there's so much being illuminated for you. Spirit really wants you to take a deep dive into those abilities, because with the World card here, like that's just really intense, gorgeous energy. It's like a kiss, you know, it's seeing the planet from like a higher perspective, you know. Like these are blessed abilities. They're deeper than you know and realize. And then we've got positive movement forward. So Spirit really wants you to move forward and dive into them. But there's something about heartache and loss. There's some kind of something that we're stuck on. Could be past relationship, could be family member situation that we're in, financial concerns. But there's something that there's this healing that needs, there's still just some wounding. Could be something we're walking away from. But something that is kind of, I don't want to say blocking our abilities, because you're very intuitive, but is keeping us from moving forward and really deep diving into what, yeah, new beginnings. I feel like this is a big, big adventure for you. I feel like you don't even know the plans the Spirit has for you, thus saith the Lord. Definitely a new beginning. And this is major arcana. Okay, so this is like divine, it's destiny, it's a big, big, big shift for you. Anything else with these psychic abilities before I go to tarot, guys? One more. I'll do it one more time. Okay. Yeah, transformation. Absolutely. And another major arcana card. Okay, this is a huge shift. You're transforming. You don't even know it. We've got choose wisely. I hate the choose wisely card. I'm such a Libra. I think I say that every time this comes out. And prosperity begins. So there's something, some idea, some breakthrough, some shift, something going on with your abilities. And Spirit's asking you to choose wisely. So let's go to tarot. And I feel like this breakthrough, this transformation, this new beginning is where you're going to find a lot of abundance. Spirit, what is the deal with choose wisely? And again, with a sense of inner reflection, solitude, going within, taking the time to really develop these abilities, taking the time to introspect, to go within, find some introspection, get out in nature. Be, you know, this guy's at the end of a dock, you know, out in the water where it's very peaceful. Choose wisely. Why the Six of Wands reversed? What is choose wisely? Why is the Six of Wands reversed? For some of you, this might be about making sure we are choosing these abilities for the right reasons. Okay, this might be like about likes, you know, money, where Spirit's like, let's decide how we want to do this. Prosperity is coming, but this also might be like we need to choose this. We need to choose to dive in. We need to choose to expand and to grow. Some of us there might be other financial opportunities that keep us stagnant, or it's like, oh, I can make more money doing something else, or for some reason we might just not be choosing the things that we're passionate about. We're spending too much time focused on others, focused on fun, focused on that we're not taking time for that introspection. Yeah, there's something about stepping into our personal power here, to choose this time to be alone, to go within, and to really manifest this. Really do the work, because with the Magician, you have the power to do anything you want. You're extremely powerful. This is about you taking the time, knowing you have all the tools to co-create with Spirit and to step into your divine power and realize that you are a psychic badass. You probably have like mediumship abilities. You probably have, you know, clairvoyant, you know, like all the things. You might have dreams. There's so many different abilities. It's crazy. So make sure that you're taking the time to really make it a priority. Because with this heartache and loss, I feel like maybe it's just something's on our mind right now. So like our heart hurts, and it's taking our power away. It's taking our energy from this developing through something that can really provide us with passion, enthusiasm, and potentially some like real recognition and abundance. Interesting. Okay, let's move on to passion. Find out what the dealio is there. Spirit, what's going on in regard to passion for my pile twos? Passion for my pile twos. What is going on with passion for my pile twos? We have wisdom. Interesting. I'm getting a sense of being passionate about our own journey, being passionate about stepping into our own individuality, into our own power, into our own decisions, into our own life, and kind of saying F you to the status quo, to societal norms. Sacral chakra is all about our creativity and our sexuality. So definitely do some YouTube videos on sacral chakra clearing, because there might be something stagnant right now that's keeping us from, whoa. Because this wisdom card is the Hierophant card in traditional tarot, which is kind of about like organizations and societal norms and rules and systems and belief systems. And I feel like Spirit's asking you to, like, I mean, interesting. And then we have the Emperor. It could mean so many things. You guys, general readings are hard. You should book personal readings. Like with this passion, like she's dancing, she's on fire, she is in her own little bubble, she's protected, she is living her life with passion. She is sparked, she is alive, she is not consumed by fire, she is dancing through the fire, dancing for our life. What a feeling. That was a weird way to sing that. This Emperor energy, and this is major arcana too. This is like a huge shift for you guys, all that's going on for you. Spirit, can I get some clarity? We might want to be stepping into this Emperor energy, but this might also be what's creating this heartache and loss, is this energy of kind of a dominating energy in our lives that is keeping us in societal norms, keeping us afraid from breaking it free and moving forward, keeping us from co-creating with the universe the life that we want and really being creative. Something. Okay, hold up. Oy. So I feel like something really has our attention. And I'd like to say we're coming out of it, but I don't think that we are. I think that we're just staying stuck to. There's something that we are crazy, crazy worried about. Something it's almost like deeply subconscious. Okay, there's a lot of burdens on us, a lot that we are going through right now. What is this Emperor energy? Clarify the Emperor, please. Actually, I think that we are moving away from, for some of you, this may not pertain to everybody, but for some of you, I feel like you're coming out of a relationship where this energy was really intense. Male energy doesn't have to be male or female. It's just that the person had like a very emperor, domineering, father figure-like energy. that kind of kept you burdened, kept you worried. And you gave so much of yourself, so much of your heart, so much of your emotions, and you're still dealing with the pain of that. And you are finding your own financial independence, your own freedom. You are doing the work, you are healing. Um, and I think Spirit just wants you to remember your passion. What does this have to do with passion, you guys? What does this have to do with passion? Something in our past is keeping us from the star energy. I think this is a relationship with this passion. I feel like this is a relationship that is consuming us. I feel like there's a wake-up call that's needed. I feel like there's some kind of conflict that's happened that we don't have a resolution to, and it's keeping us stuck. Or we're staying a little bit stuck in the past. Take it how it resonates, you guys, but I feel like you're moving forward in regards to your career and trying to move forward, but there's just a lot going on underneath the surface. And I feel like that's why that introspection, that shadow work, that moon work is really important for you right now, because you're transforming and you're just learning a lot right now. So let's move on to the Moonology cards. Make sure I'm still filming, and I am. And whoopsie. Spirit from pile two's higher selves. What have we got for pile two's higher selves? You and your loved ones are safe. What do you need to release? And you and your loved ones are safe. Our new moon in Cancer. What do you need to release is a waning moon. Potentially one more for my pile twos. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So for some of you, this mental conflict might be about loved ones. You might have children. You just might be concerned about other people in your sphere. Again, it's really hard with a general reading, this one. But Spirit is saying, like, you're divinely protected. There's a lot that you don't know right now, like this moon just being darkened and not illuminated. And with this crab, it's like crabs have a tendency to move, side to side, side to side. So there's just like a sense of fear and like panic and like, I don't know which direction to take. And your higher self is like, you're going to be okay. Your family's okay. Anything that you're worried about in regard to children or loved ones, like, you're safe. You're divinely protected, okay? What do you need to release? That is that introspection that's going within. You have some answers. You don't have all of them. There's more to be illuminated here, more shadow work to be done. And then be bold and make the first move. Spirit, can I get clarity on this cardinal moon? Well, we've got Ace of Swords. I don't know what this is in regard to. It's kind of like along with the passion. So maybe this is leaving a situation. Maybe this is making the move in regard to a relationship. But we've got Ace of Swords, which is all about stepping into your personal power and, new breakthroughs in regard to ideas and communication. These are like very similar cards. Spirit, what is it about be bold to make the first move? The first move in regard to what? There's a decision that needs to be made. There's something... So, yeah, we need to trust our intuition about something for sure. This Ace of Swords is like a new breakthrough, like stepping into our personal power. It's a new dynamics, sense of movement and action. There's something that we need to make a decision on. And this devil energy is usually an attachment. It's usually something we're attached to. It can be an actual vice like drugs, drugs, sex, all that stuff. Or it can just be like habitual mindset, something we're obsessing about. And with it reversed, it means you're coming out of that energy. Spirit, clarity, please. There's something that's stealing our sunshine right now. I feel like it's this whole situation. Like, I feel like you guys are going to know what that is for you, but why is the devil? What's the decision? Can I get some clarity? I feel like you've got amazing things going on, things happening for you, and it's like draining you. It's keeping your energy stagnant. There's a severe need for like self-love right now. I don't want to say like a severe need, but really important need for self-love, knowing our worth, really taking the time to like treat ourselves with love and kindness. And there's some new beginning. So there's some kind of self-deception happening right now. I don't know what that has to do with being bold and making the first move, honestly. Maybe there's clarity about something. Maybe there's communication that needs to happen. Maybe there's something that we need to release to begin this new beginning. Something is transforming within us. There's something that we need to let go of, or do it in a different way, or like all of these cards upright are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. I mean, Judgment is like tooting your own horn. It's a beautiful awakening. The Star is like beautiful, the star of your own show. The stars aligning for you. The Sun is positivity, vitality. Ace of Cups is like cups, your cup runneth over, just like beautiful love, 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 like love, fame, fun, like just it's a lot of gorgeous energy, and something is keeping us stuck. I feel like it's a past relationship. Take it how it resonates, you guys. Yeah. Let's get some spirit animal friends. Make sure I'm still filming. I am. Spirit guides for my pile twos, higher selves. What is going on? What are their higher selves want to say? What do pile twos, higher selves want to say? Owl spirit, you see clearly now, reversed. So there's something that we are not trusting our intuition with. Chameleon spirit, act as if. I'm going to read that one because I've never gotten that card before, I don't think. There's definitely something that we're not trusting our intuition about. Owls are very, I'll probably read all these to you guys just because I think this message is really important and I want to make sure you're getting it. And then we have use your mind wisely. Pig spirit. I think this is just about being all up in your head. Again, with this 11, 11s and 7s are trusting your intuition. And they're both reversed, so we are not doing that right now. Groundhog spirit, time to let go. There's something we're not letting go of. So I'm going to read these for you guys because I feel like this is a very important message. I feel like spirit is really kind of hitting you over the head about something. And I feel like it's painful, you guys. I feel like it's something you don't want to let go of. And That's so hard. So with this owl spirit, are you feeling overwhelmed and overpowered by all that you are sensing? Are you highly sensitive right now and in information overload, feeling too much and taking in too much stimulation? The antidote for overwhelm is to become grounded and to return to your safe nest so wisdom can offer you clarity and guide you on managing the flow. Take a break to ground yourself in the reality of your everyday senses. Go for a walk in nature. Perhaps you can stop to lie on the ground or hug a tree, or just stroll down the street beneath the soothing sky so that you can regroup and clear your energy field. Your wisdom and ability to make sense of all you are feeling and experiencing will return as Owl Spirit reminds you of your need to get clear. Yeah, pretty much, you guys. And we've got Chameleon Spirit, act as if. Chameleon Spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because this will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself, it's about learning how to dance with others. Interesting, interesting. Okay, sorry, I got lost for a second there. Pig spirit, use your mind wisely, reversed. Are you ruminating, turning thoughts around and around in your head, but not getting near to a decision or solution? Lighten your load. Pig spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be a relationship or any other aspect of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release that ball of worry. Soon the smart choice will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information and more questioning. When seeking to learn more, enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now once you've given your mind a rest. So yeah, you guys, there's definitely something about like being a mental head case right now. I'm so sorry. I totally understand. I relate to this pile. I really do. And I feel like right now this need to really tap into our abilities, to trust our intuition, to go within, to work on opening up those abilities. I feel like this mental conflict is really sucking that energy from a time to thrive and to learn and to grow. We have the Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Have you been relentless in your efforts to revive something that is past its prime and needs to die away? A situation, a relationship, a belief, or a habit that served you once but no longer fills you with vitality? Perhaps you automatically expect to see the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. Groundhog Spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept that the past is the past, so allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve it if you need to. Any sadness will not last forever or overwhelm you. Knowing Spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through this transition from the old to the new. Keep your eyes open, for winter always gives way to spring, and endings always give birth to new beginnings. For now, let yourself feel your emotions, releasing them to make way for the joy that awaits you. Spring and new growth are on their way, for that is Spirit's promise to you. Oh, I feel like for some of you that feels like death. I feel like for some of you that is just like I'm just feeling like such an ultimate sadness right now. Like how hard that is, how sad that is, how painful that is, how much you want a different ending. It makes me want to cry. Okay, let's get some guidance for you guys, and then we'll get some blessings, and then we'll call it. I'll get some guidance for my pile twos. Guidance for my pile twos. twos from my pile twos from their higher selves. What do their higher selves need them to know, Spirit? Finding sanctuary. So you guys couldn't get like any more hermity. The Hermit card is all about introspection, going within, solitude, and you're just getting that again. Find sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Then we have surrendering to the journey, release control. God, we so want to control the outcome. Stepping into power, you're strong beyond measure, and gates of triumph, success expands in your life. I'm just getting like I don't want to. I feel like that for some, this is a relationship and it's heartbreaking. Finding sanctuary. Sometimes the voyager becomes travel weary, the pack becomes heavy, and the journey becomes lackluster. It's in these moments that the traveler needs to step off the path and find a temple or sanctuary to reassess and renew, and to remember what is truly important in life. This gives perspective and new life strategies. Create a place of beauty in your home or in nature that feels sacred and holy, and spend time there, carefully listening to your inner voice. If you've been pushing too hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your internal world. Listen to the voice of spirit. Surrendering to the journey, release control. Surrendering is not giving up. You're not yielding to a force outside yourself. You're opening to your soul. By releasing hold, you allow the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you, which brings inspiration and direction into your life. Sometimes the journey goes a different way than expected. When it does, don't resist. There are times you can see the path, but you don't know where it leads. Not knowing where you're going can activate inspiration, insight, and creative juices. You cannot discover new oceans and distant vistas unless you have the courage to let go of the shore. You don't have to do it all yourself. Support is all around you. Simply open your heart and allow it in. And the other part is, it's time to let go. All is well. The Creator is at your side. You don't have to do it alone. Your life is guided. This is not the time to try to control the details of your life. Let it flow. There are times to hold on, but this is the time to completely surrender. Surrender to the greater forces of the universe. Let go of wanting to control your future. Simply turn your challenges over to the spiritual source. The Creator will escort you on your journey. When we surrender, it is loving. You know, the universe will step in, our guides will step in to hug us and to be there for us, even if it feels painful. I promise you that. Stepping into power. The greatest power is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It just is. If you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's time to reclaim it. If you're afraid of standing in your truth because you're afraid of being judged, shunned, or rejected, it's time to let go of your hesitation. If you've been carrying responsibilities for others, you're stronger for it. However, it's time to decide to either let them go or continue forward with them, but on your terms. You have a remarkable inner spiritual power that is born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. Then we have gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. Arriving in a foreign hamlet, wreaths of flowers are placed around the sacred traveler's shoulders. The townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome and are welcoming with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph are at hand. Oh, I just feel like a significant sense of heaviness right now. Oh, I don't enjoy it. I'm sorry, you guys. For pile twos, for anybody really going through something right now, I just sending you lots of love, lots and lots of love. If anybody wants me to send them some Reiki, just put in the comments a little heart emoji, and I'm more than happy to add you to my group of people I do Reiki for. Okay, pile two, spirit, for blessings from their higher selves. What blessings are coming in? What does the higher self want them to know about blessings coming in? Blessings. clarity, healing, vitality, and strength. Strength, 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 strength. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it's like, I know I'm strong. I'm sick of it. You know, it's like, how much strength do I get strength cards all the time. And sometimes it's like, yeah, I know. Like, but can I just have what I want for once? Anybody relate? Okay, so clarity, blessing coming in for you, stepping into your individuality, you know, again, like just the sense of psychic abilities. Okay, you've got so many eyeballs happening for you. You're going to get clarity. You're going to understand why this is all happening. We've got another one. So this is really about your personal power, really about stepping into your own individuality, healing, you know, what feels hurt and broken and unsure and something that you're grieving, like step into, that is going to heal for you. And vitality, okay, the sun card, vitality. Figs, you're transforming with a snake, okay? There's a life, there's spark, there's joy, there's joie de vie. Huge change happening for you in regard to vitality. And then we have strength. Again, like there's just something about you being able to take action, you being able to, we've got so many ones here, you guys. 111. You know, spirit is definitely sending you communication through numbers. Okay. 111, 222, 333. Take a look at song lyrics if you haven't. I feel like I say this stuff all the time, but spirit, you know, if there's song lyrics that feel like messages to you, if you turn on the radio and it's something really significant, pay attention to the lyrics, or you know, any numbers that really stick out to you. Spirit is communicating to you. Okay. Let's get some more blessings and then we will call it. Okay, we've got miracles. That one wants to come out too. Retreat. Miracles, retreat. So a retreat is guidance and it's a blessing. And I feel like this is really about you opening up your intuition. Huge blessing coming. Being able to see the bigger picture. Fire spirit energy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You're really, really powerful, you guys. Really, really powerful with your abilities. I mean, this looks like Marvel energy, you know, witch energy. We have butterfly spirit transformation. We've got transformation twice. Elves, playfulness, a sense of playfulness, play, and then strength. Jiminy Christmas. Strength for the 46th time. Oy. So let me read a couple of these. Miracles. Because I feel like I just beat you up pretty good with like needing to release stuff that we may not necessarily want to release. Waterfall says, everyday miracles are occurring around you. Watch for and embrace them. Let go of fear and doubt. As you notice and accept the small wonders in your life, greater gifts will grow around you in spectacular ways. Be open to receive. So this is also like a gratitude card, being grateful for the little miracles, the big miracles, and just kind of like stretching out that idea of good happening in your life. Okay, we've got butterflies for transformation. We've got rainbows. Beautiful waterfalls. That's a lot of beautiful, magnificent energy creating stability for you. And then we've got retreat. Enter the silent, deep space, deep place within you. Renew, retreat, repair your body, items, and relationships. Examine your life and make adjustments as needed. Watch your nocturnal dreams. Meditate, look for messages from spirit. So you might also be getting some dreams. That might be part of that psychic opening for you guys. Okay. So pay attention there. Then we've got fire spirit, energy, incredible vitality, life force energy, and passion are expanding in your life. If you start to feel drained by the expectations of others, don't hold back. Ignite your inner fire. Speak your truth. Let the light of the Creator surge through you. Woo! Like this is super powerful. You guys are crazy psychic. Okay, you're learning that. You will learn that. And you're going to be like, what the? Transformation. The past is behind you. Everything is changing. It's time to launch a new cycle, a new project. With care, miracles can abound. So I think everybody kind of understands what transformation is. You know, that butterfly, that metamorphosis from a grain of sand into a pearl, from, you know, caterpillar into a butterfly. You're just absolutely transforming. Elves, playfulness. Embrace your innocence. Let go of heavy responsibilities. Give yourself a break. Nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is as important for sustaining yourself as the food you eat. So we might be prioritizing a lot of routines. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my morning pages. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to, and like Spirit's also like, hey, have fun. Okay. Your higher self is like, girl, boy, like go dance out in the rain. Go shake your tail feather. Go, you know, do something that just really feels fun for you. And then ancient oak spirit, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You're intuitively guided in the right direction. Beautiful blessings, you guys. You're super, super, super powerful. Definitely strong. But there's a beautiful new beginning happening for you. And sometimes we can't take the past with us. At least not for right now. Sometimes just releasing an energy, you know, so you sometimes just have to cling to that idea of what's meant for you will never pass you by. You know, if you set it free and bring it back, or if you set it free and it comes back, it was always yours, or something like that. But yeah, there's a need to release here. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. Powerful. And that to me, like she's saying that. I'm magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. Oh, I love that one. And then I shine my light outwards for all to see. Yeah, there's something about you stepping into your individuality, into your own unique powers, into a sense of self, and not having any expectations about, or not allowing the expectations of others to affect you whatsoever, and to just being your own beautiful person. Okay, pile 2, that's what I have for you guys. If you like this video, if it resonated, please hit the like button. Please share, please subscribe. The subscriptions mean a lot, and it helps you know when my next video drops. Hit the little bell. Okay, you guys, sending you so much love and light, and just sending you all a bunch of hugs. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Hi, my pile 3s. If you chose Malachite, this is your reading from your higher self. All that you need to know right now from your higher self. Okay, you guys. So we are going to start with some, where did my deck go? We're going to start with 3 themes for the month to see what your higher self has for you. 3 themes that they want to speak to. For my pile 3 spirit, what are their higher selves trying to tell them? What do they need to know right now? Okay. My pile 3s. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one. And we'll get one more. Anything else from my pile 3s from their higher selves? Okay. We have psychic abilities that came out in the last pile. Compassion and forgiveness. Forgiveness, compassion, and psychic abilities. Interesting. So I've noticed that this isn't necessarily like a, I'm going to be compassionate and forgive my psychic abilities. Like these 3 haven't been connecting. They've been 3 unique aspects of your self, 3 unique things that you've been going through that that your higher self wants you to be aware of. So these aren't necessarily connected. We're going to get clarity on all of them. But yeah, I'm intrigued. So spirit for my pile 3s. What do their higher selves have to tell them about forgiveness? What do their higher selves need to tell them about forgiveness? And for everybody, there's just been a lot going on. So I'm not surprised that these piles haven't necessarily connected for me, that they've all been their own distinct things. We've got forgiveness, so financial and material changes. This might be forgiving our sense of self. Obstacles and challenges, prosperity begins. Interesting. Huge, huge, huge change has happened for you. Anything else, Spirit? Financially, you may have gone through like a really big loss recently. The waiting game. Something about decisions. Waiting. Manifesting. Too many. For my pile three's higher selves, can I get one more? So definitely a lot of like money fears. And probably a need to forgive ourselves. And then we've got the Lovers, which is harmony. So we could be moving on from a situation. We're going to go to tarot, get more clarity. But we could be moving on from a situation where a relationship didn't work out. There might be a need to forgive ourselves, forgive the other person. This is kind of uprooted. It's been massive change. It's uprooted our finances. It's created a lot of obstacles. We're trying to create our own prosperity, our own independence. But time will tell. There's a lot of decisions to make. Is kind of what I'm getting. What is this forgiveness about, Spirit? Let's see if we can get some more clarity. What is this forgiveness about from my pile of threes? What is this forgiveness about from my pile threes? Yeah, huge change, huge shakeup. Something big happened that shook our world for sure. Interesting. So, make sure I'm still filming. I am. So this is the Two of Cups, but it's kind of like the card that's not supposed to be in there. It's kind of like the Joker card or something, the card with the rules on it, and it snuck its way in there. And I'm kind of like, usually I'll just take it as the Two of Cups, but I'm getting a sense of, because of this conflict, I'm getting a sense of this card not being like a fake relationship, but being not the real deal, like a false version of true love. Something has happened in regard to a relationship that there was conflict, it just didn't go well. There was maybe even some deception there. Something that we thought, this could be twin flame energy, something that we thought was really balanced and grounded. A lot of promises were made, just really shook us. And there was some conflict, some things that were said. And this idea of kind of winning at all costs. Okay. I don't necessarily feel like maybe we were the best versions of ourselves during this shakeup during this potential breakup. There are battles that we're still fighting. There's still a lot of fiery energy happening. What else, Spirit? What else? There's something about you stepping into your financial independence. This Nine of Pentacles here is very, very, very significant and important to you. And I feel like we just really want to forgive ourselves. Yeah, we're creating a sense of safety and security. We just want to make sure that we're not trying to super, super duper control our finances to like, we want to create stability. We don't want to be control freaks. Okay. But ultimately, I feel like this forgiveness is about forgiving ourselves for past mistakes, things that we thought were going to be amazing and worth it. And, you know, forgiving the individual involved and forgiving ourselves. And ultimately, like coming through that and stepping into our own power. So that's kind of like the initial gist. It is difficult in a general reading to kind of nail it down further, but take that how that resonates, you guys. With this compassion, let's find out what's going on in regard to compassion. Spirit, what is our higher selves trying to tell us? And I feel like with this forgiveness, our higher selves are wanting to forgive the situation, wanting to forgive ourselves, and to really create, like, they're excited about this idea of prosperity beginning. They're excited about an idea of you becoming financially. This isn't even like financial independence. This is like significant financial independence. Okay. This is someone that can dress luxuriously, someone that can travel, someone that, you know, has a vineyard, you know, just really creating a life and a lifestyle that you want. So Spirit, what's going on in regard to travel, or sorry, oh my gosh, what's going on in regard to compassion for my pile threes? Compassion for my pile threes, what their higher selves want them to know about compassion. Intuition. Not surprising because we have psychic abilities here as well. What are we looking to be more compassionate about? What do our higher selves? Deception and envy. Please tell me more about this compassion. For my higher selves for pile 3. What about this compassion? Okay, I'm going to shuffle this one more time, and then it might not be... Hold on, guys. Somebody's knocking. Okay, you guys. Sorry about that. So got intuition, deception, and envy. What else is going on in regard to compassion? What else is going on in regard to compassion from their higher selves? Discontent and boredom. Victory and success. And firm foundation. Interesting. So, in regard to compassion, there's something that we really need to use our intuition. And intuition is typically, I feel like there's something about a relationship here. Intuition is typically signified by the number 7. So we've kind of got to like double up on intuition. I feel like there's something that we're deceiving ourselves about. Maybe how we've acted in the past in regard to a relationship and how we need to bring some compassion into that. We might be beating up the other person potentially. I'm going to get some clarity with tarot because this is a little bit all over the place. But then we have discontent and boredom. And usually for me, this is just kind of about being stuck, feeling stagnant. And then we have this, building a firm foundation. We have 2 4s here. So there's something about stability here as well. And then victory and success, which is really just about like, we've been through it. We've kind of gone to war, and now we're here celebrating our victories. So let's get more information. Spirit, can you clarify compassion? Clarify compassion. All that's been going on for my pile 2s. Can you clarify compassion? Higher selves, what are you guys talking about? Okay, so let's see here. We have Ace of Cups. So there's something emotionally, there's kind of like this breakthrough in regard to our emotions, in regard to how we handle situations. I feel like it's really like about finding a sense of compassion in regard to our relationships and our situations. I feel like in the past there has been some kind of burden, some kind of like heavy, just like really beating ourselves up. I feel like this is a compassion for yourself. Okay. I feel like we've really been beating ourselves up about lack of financial security. There may have been someone in your life that made you feel like you weren't worthy because you didn't make any money, or you weren't making enough money. Something triggering here about money. And that's why this financial independence is so important. Okay. There's absolutely something about stepping into our own personal power. Okay. We're feeling powerless. We're not seeing things from a different perspective. Okay. Spirit really wants us to shift this so that we can see things from our intuition. Okay. That we can learn prosperity from our intuition, that we realize we have the ability and power to manifest whatever we want in our lives. We are not, our sense of worth, our sense of financial security, our sense of manifestation, our sense of our dreams, I feel like are highly limited right now. Okay, Spirit wants us to get out of societal norms, societal blocks, societal ideas about money, and to instead play by our own rules. Okay, create, manifest abundance from our intuition, from a sense of expansion and beauty, and to see the world. Okay, this is really about creating our own, like believing, trusting our intuition, not deceiving ourselves into societal norms, into like how money has to be made. What does society tell us about money? It tells us like we have to work really, really, really hard for it, or we have to be really, really, really special to get it. Or if we're a rich person, we have to be an asshole. Or, there's a million money blocks. Okay. You have to have a 9-to-5. You have to have, whatever. And Spirit's like saying, like, blow the doors off of that. Okay. Give yourself some compassion for whatever happened in the past. For whoever made you feel limited, made you feel stuck, made you feel worthless because you weren't financially, you didn't contribute, or, some kind of money block. Spirit really wants you to feel compassion towards yourself, a sense of, forgiveness as well. You may have been bored not making any money as well. You may have like really stagnated because there was nothing, you had no purpose. And not that money is purpose, but doing something that creates money can be a purpose. So ultimately, it's a sense of compassion for yourself in regard to how you view money, and just kind of really honoring that, healing that, and moving forward to create your own financial stability as like a badass, independent person. So let's move on to psychic abilities. Higher self, a pile 3. What is the deal with these psychic abilities, please? What is the deal with psychic abilities? Ooh. We've got sacral chakra that came out in the last pile. Definitely something about a relationship here with these 2s some kind of duality, could be twin flame energy, sense of decision making. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so 222. So lots of twos happening for you. There's some kind of stress as well. There's a stress I'm picking up here. Sacral chakra energy, that is all about being able to manifest, being able to create. It's our sexuality. So a few things. One, Spirit's going to be communicating to you through numbers. 111, 222, 333, 444. 222 is usually a number I see in regard to like when Spirit wants to tell me not to stress about something. So your higher self right now is saying, let's not stress about something, okay? This is a time to go within, trust our intuition, find our own personal truth. Our own personal truth, okay? And to do some work on the sacral chakra, because I feel like there's a disbelief about what we can manifest, a disbelief in being able to co-create with the universe, and Spirit really wants you to heal that. I think it's also, you might be very creative people, and it's creating some creativity blocks, okay? And then we have material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, they want you to create something. They want you to stop taking the scraps of life. Okay, they want you to believe in abundance. They, I feel like you're a pile maybe that feels like money is bad, or I don't need that much, or whoo, whatever. And Spirit's like, hey, badass. Okay, we've got solar plexus chakra. So these two, you're absolutely going to want to work on. Okay, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. That's what your higher self wants for you. This is all about your will, your determination, your self-confidence. Yeah. Okay, we want to really strengthen those muscles. And then we've got destiny here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. The world. We've got the world here. So this could also, if you're travelers, this is always my travel card. And stand your ground. Okay. You might have people in your life telling you, why things aren't the way that they are, or you might be succumbing to old versions of yourself, old ways of doing something. But ultimately here, like what I'm getting for you is, like we're stepping into this emperor energy. We want to be the authority. We don't want anyone dictating our stability. We create our stability. Okay. We are the emperor, the authority of our lives. And Spirit really wants us intuitively to manifest and intuitively to trust and to find our truth, so that we can travel, so that we can create, so that we can feel good and confident about ourselves, so that when we're faced with hardships, limitations, blocks, that we stand our ground and we say, no, I trust my intuition, like I know it's coming. Okay, let's get some more information for tarot. Spirit, tell me about these psychic abilities. That's interesting. I'm also taking the Lovers because that kind of opened itself up. We are coming out of a time of heart hurting. Okay, our heart is healing right now from a previous relationship, or we're coming into a new relationship. Or, Lovers can also signify choice. It can signify duality, decision making. Got the Hermit reversed. There's something about not trusting our abilities, not trusting our intuition. Okay, there's a real deep need to heal this relationship, I feel like, to go within and heal that for like something. Yeah, we need to come out of this heart hurt, okay, which I feel like we're doing. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers for me, Spirit. Yeah, so I feel like in the past, for sure, there was somebody that made you feel like crap about the money that you made or didn't make. Okay, like that was their thing, or you felt worthless. You felt like you couldn't contribute. You felt like you didn't, through that relationship, maybe you didn't work a long time. So now you can't believe that you can make money now. There's something where we're not trusting our intuition. We're not trusting that deep, deep, deep part of ourself that knows that we can begin again. Spirit wants you to die to that sense of self. Okay, die to this idea that We are undeserving. Die to this idea that money is bad, that we can't have abundance, that we don't know how to manifest it, because they absolutely want you to start manifesting bigger for yourself. They want you to dream big. They want you to know that you can see the world. I'm definitely getting travel vibes here. They want you to know that you can see it all. Okay, but you have to manifest it. You have to believe it. And that's what your higher self wants you to know. What else in regard to psychic abilities? Wow. Not sure I'll take all these. We'll see. You know what? This is just too many. And I feel like I've said it all. I don't want this to go on for like a million hours. So let's also get some spirit animal information. Can I get some more information from their higher self spirit? More info from the higher selves. Okay, still filling. Okay, for pile 3 from their higher selves. Moth spirit, surrender now. I think there's a lot of worry in this pile. Wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. Wombat spirit, be at home. And sandpiper spirit, be playful. So I'm definitely getting a lot of mental energy here. I'm going to read a lot of these just because I feel like the messages have been really potent today. But we've got moth spirit, surrender now, 39. Moth spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to another, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth spirit calls you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when you think you are headed toward the light but are really heading into a fire that will cause burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity and moderation. You are not a machine. Listen to Moth Spirit message that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down, you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and to all the other pursuits you value. Definitely some attachments we need to let go of there. But yeah, it's just a really lovely way to say all of that. So I'm glad I'm reading these. I feel like these messages are really potent tonight from our higher selves. So I hope you don't mind all the reading. Wasp spirit. Not all that spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of wasp spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that wasp spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, wasp spirit was conspiring with spirit to ensure that you could grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and wasp spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp spirit is a reminder to reflect in those times. For today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. I'm getting relationship vibes. Getting some residual relationship pain for sure. Feeling it. Wasp spirit is really hard to say a lot. Then we've got wombat spirit, be at home. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound, and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognize that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat spirit reminds you that to be truly at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Beautiful. And then we have 51, Sandpiper. That's interesting because one of my readings on Instagram for the weekend was all about being at home and the sense of home and creating a sense of home within ourselves and like who reminds us of home, who makes us feel like home. It's all very interesting how it all plays out in the collective. Sandpipers are like cute little clowns poking their beaks. I'll be playful. This one, I know what playful is, but poking their beaks in the sand before darting off to chase the waves. The appearance of Sandpiper spirit is a sign that now is a time to engage in your playfulness. Whatever tasks you have before you, perform them in the lightness of being. Explore the familiar, discovering the new and the old. Who knows what treasures await you when you let yourself laugh and have fun. Sandpiper spirit, happy and curious nature can help you to feel rejuvenated as you remember your ability to run and fly and dance playfully. So I definitely get like a heaviness from this pile, a sense of beating ourselves up, a sense of I'm bad, when we screw up, this forgiveness, this compassion for ourselves. You guys really like beat yourself up. And so spirit, like your higher selves are just reminding you like, they kind of want to shake you by the shoulders a little bit and be like, hey, shake and shimmy, like dance it out, like relax, like have fun. Even the big stuff of life doesn't need to be that heavy. Okay. We can make our pain and suffering as light as we want it to. And finding the joie de vivre, finding the joy can really, really help us elevate anything that feels really heavy and stagnant very quickly. Okay, let's get some Moonology cards. Can we get some more information? Clarity spirit for my pile threes from their higher selves. Oh, I can't shuffle tonight. Can I get more info from pile threes? Higher selves. Make sure I'm still filming. I filmed a whole hour-long reading earlier and it didn't film, so I'm just a little bit paranoid now. Okay, from their pile threes, higher selves, pile threes. What have you got? What have you guys got for my pile threes? Gosh, there's a lot that wants to come out. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Oh, you guys. These are beautiful messages. They're so helpful. I feel like these are really helpful messages. Okay, so we've got don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Okay, so all of that past, that money, the financial worry, all that stuff, don't let it hold you back. We've got you're good enough. A full moon in Virgo. You're good enough. You're beautiful. You're illuminated. Trust your intuition. You are good enough. You're not bad. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Your person could be a Gemini, or we've got Aquarius, we've got Virgo here. Something about speaking. I don't know. You might be in communication with this person from the past or with new situations. This also with this Gemini here, this also could be how you talk to yourself. How do you communicate with yourself? What do you tell yourself? Are you speaking compassionately? Are you speaking horribly to yourself? And then whoever is, around, past relationships, whatever hurt it is, like communication is key. Like how are we communicating? What are we communicating? And then we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I feel like a lot of this is about self-love. Finding a sense of peace, a sense of flow. Just really trusting ourselves, loving on ourselves. finding a sense of purity about who we are, kind of like cleansing, purification, a new sense of self, a new sense of love for herself, which is just beautiful. Let's get some guidance for you guys, and then we'll do some blessings. Let me get some guidance for my pile threes from their higher selves. And I didn't mention it in this pile, but our higher selves are kind of like our spiritual beings on the 5D who have already been through this song and dance. Okay, they have the answers for us. They already know. They've kind of been there, done that. So they have a lot of wisdom. It's kind of like they've already been on this whole journey, and in hindsight, they're telling you the best way to move forward. So they're your higher self. So they're you. So they have a lot of love for you. Yeah, we've got rejuvenating rain again with that purification. I don't know if you can see her, that purification, that water, that cleansing, that flow. Clear the past, heal the present. Okay. There might be something about like jumping in the ocean or going swimming or just fully immersing yourself in water. Like there's a sense of water. Larimar might be a really great stone for you right now. Larimar is really about going with the flow. It's kind of like the crystal of water a little bit. That might be a great crystal to have on hand to meditate with. Rejuvenating rain, like just like be out in the rain, let it cleanse you. Do some magic in regard to water. Maybe like if you've got crystals, power them under a waterfall, or stand out in the rain and just set the intention of being purified. Stand in the shower. Every time I take a shower, I always imagine white light flowing over me. And it's night and day whether or not I shower. Since opening up my abilities, just feeling better. So clear the past, heal the present. Begin now. Take your first step. Okay, so we definitely want to keep moving. We definitely want to take some steps. They don't have to be huge, but this is like, I'm also getting travel vibes here, like just, book the ticket or make the step or begin to do the research or, take the baby steps. It's this discontent and boredom that was underneath here. Okay, that needs to go. We need to start really coming alive. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Yeah. So your guidance is to believe it. Your guidance is to believe it. Anytime that this is like an abundant card or a miracles card, it's like, it's guidance. So believe that abundance is pouring into your life. Look for it, see it, make gratitude lists. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. So remember that it's not about the destination. Know that it's not about once I get there and everything's perfect, my life will be great. Once I'm completely healed, I'll be worthy. This is about enjoying every aspect. This is about finding the light, the joy. For some of you, I'm just not typically drawn to this fox, but there's a fox here, which reminds me of Wild. She lost her mother in Wild. So you might be suffering from loss of losing your mother. This may not pertain to everybody, but that's just something that came through tonight. Enjoy the journey, okay? The little things along the way. Find joy along the path. View from above. Get the big picture. Okay, so this is some owl energy. This is kind of that higher perspective. Come up and out of the stagnant, the small room that we're in, and see things from a higher perspective, from an intuitive perspective, from a sense of a spiritual perspective, how your higher self sees it. Again, like they've been there, that they've done that. A great practice is just kind of sit in a chair and ask yourself a question, put your hand on your heart, and feel the answer, hear the answer from your higher self. Okay. So let's get some blessings. See what blessings are coming in for my pile threes. Blessings from my pile threes from their higher selves. Woo! Knocked out pile one. Okay, we've got duality. Interesting. I feel like this is the balancing of the masculine and feminine. Duality is also the Lover's card. So I feel like there's some kind of, with this 9, some kind of ending, but ultimately I feel like for you guys it's this balancing of masculine and feminine, balancing the right and wrongness, kind of coming to a balanced place about like they're right, I'm wrong, they're right. You know, kind of finding like a compromise, realizing that life isn't so black and white, finding a bit of gray. And just know that the pendulum always swings, you know, the other way. The scales always balance eventually. Interesting. Take that how it resonates. Purification. Yeah, that purity, that rejuvenating rain. Okay, you're going to feel new. You're going to feel fresh. You're going to be able to approach, come into relationships again. Your idea of what a relationship is going to change. Desire. I feel like this is really about being honest about your passions, co-creating with the universe the life that you want. Desire, I mean, this could be a desire about a relationship, sure. But ultimately, I feel like this is like knowing your heart's true desires, like opening up your heart chakra and really just following your heart's desire. And then we have strength. Beautiful. Stepping into your own power, your own individuality, becoming stronger and stronger. There's a sense of like personal power, personal action. You're going to be able to take steps, cutting through things like with like a machete of action and just doing it in a really beautiful way, just being very focused, very driven, very ambitious in a safe and stabilizing way. Beautiful. And then let's get some more blessings. What other blessings from my pile fours? Or sorry, my pile threes from their higher selves. Blessings from my pile threes from their higher selves. We've got freedom. Gratitude. Yeah, the blessings coming in, you guys, you're going to have such a sense of gratitude for all that you've got and for all that you're going to be able to see and do. Enlightenment, yes. I'm going to get one more. I feel like there's one more in here that wants to come out. There it is. Ancient. Strength, 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 strength. So we got strength again. I'm going to read these because I want you to really hear what they say. Freedom. And we've got this higher perspective again with this eagle. And this always represents to me like stepping into your own individuality, your own uniqueness, your own personal power, creating stability and a sense of freedom in that stability. 13. This card indicates that it is a time to break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Fling your arms up to the heavens in joy. The card can also appear when you have let life or others restrict your freedom. So keep in mind, these are your blessings, you guys. So this isn't, this is what's coming to you. Recognizing this is the first step to reclaiming your power. You're going to reclaim your power. It's gorgeous. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. The truth is that, you know what? I don't even really want to read all this. This is the time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectations of others. You're going to find your own sense of personal freedom, your own sense of financial freedom. your own sense of self-worth. Like, it's just, how would it feel like to be an eagle flying? That's what it's going to feel like. You're going to be your own person, seeing the world, creating a life for yourself. Gratitude, okay, just feeling abundant, feeling like, holy crap, everything that's happened in my life was for a reason. You're going to take leadership in your own life. And you're going to be so freaking grateful at your own power and your own strength. Enlightenment. Positive changes are coming. You are lightening up. Feel buoyant and free. Your connection to spirit is deepening. Old beliefs about who you are and what you deserve in life are falling away, replaced by incredible new paths. Yes, 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 yes. That's what I've been saying this whole time. I love it. Thank you, spirit and your higher selves. You are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. You guys, these are beautiful blessings. I'm so excited for you. You know, there's humanity. Being human is not easy. I feel like you guys have been through it in a lot of different ways. And, you know, just know that you have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blessings coming. And that your higher self is there to guide you and to help you along the way. Because they've already done it. They've already been there. And the more we can connect with our higher selves, the better they can assist us, give us guidance. Okay, so last little thing we're going to do is just get a little nugget of wisdom here for my pile threes from their higher selves. This is a really good reading. I really like doing the higher self readings. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Hope it's been helpful. Okay, there we go. Life is conspiring for me. Ah, love it. Beautiful quote by Goethe. At the moment of commitment, the universe conspires to assist me. You. At the moment of commitment, the universe conspires to assist you. Life is conspiring for me. Yeah, commit to it. That's all. Love it. I let go of the anxieties of others. So you could also be very empathic. I actually feel a lot of empathic vibes here. That oftentimes you take on the emotions and feelings of others, and sometimes when we're new to this, we don't know where someone else ends and we begin. We don't know what is our feelings, what's the world's feelings. You know, sensitivity is a beautiful gift. It can also be a curse with any gift. You know, there's that duality of blessings and curses, and so we just want to stay balanced in regard to that sensitivity. So I let go of the anxieties of others, what other people project onto us, not our circus, not our monkeys, right? Okay, my little lambs, my pile threes, I love you guys. Sending you so much love and light. These are your messages. If you like this video, if it resonated, please like it, please share and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you know when my next video is out. The subscriptions mean a lot. It helps me get this channel out there and going. So thank you so much, you guys. Wishing you the best. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.